In this tutorial from ActivTrader, I'm going to show you how to operate with charts. Here we have open a chart from the Euro USD in its basic or standard format. That is, every time you open a new chart, it will appear in this format. What you can do is modify the chart in the following ways. We can start by taking out the grid, in case you don't like it, and modifying the type of charts that we have. Let's make first a zoom in to visualize it better. You can have either bar, line, or candlestick charts. What you can also do is change the color of the charts so you can create your own labels. For that, you go to Properties and select, for instance, the different labels. I'm going to select my label. For instance, it will be red for the closing below the open and green for otherwise. So you see how I just changed the colors of the chart, and it helps me to better visualize when the price has closed below or above the open market price. What you can also do is, for instance, change the scale of the chart. For that, you can just simply click on the axis of the prices and drag below or above to change the scale and better visualize it. You can also click here to leave a space if it's more comfortable for you to read the chart, or take it out. At the same time, if you're constantly looking at historical past data and you go backwards simply with the arrow or dragging the chart, it's also helpful to unclick the auto scroll, because otherwise it just happens for every new tick, every new price, the price will go back to the current market price. So you can either activate it or deactivate it. We have seen so far how to do zoom in and zoom out and change the scale and change the colors. What you can do now as well is to enter an indicator, which could be, for instance, the moving average convergence divergence. By simply dragging the indicator from the list in the navigator window, you can enter the indicator into the chart. You can also take it away simply by clicking with the right button and select delete indicator. This way you take it out of the chart. What we can do now is create, with indicators and different patterns, we can create our own templates. For instance, in this case, I could simply hit Save Template and name it, for instance, Active Trades. Now, if I want to open a new chart, let's say, for instance, the Euro Sterling, open a new chart, it comes up in the standard way. What I can do is either click here, Load Template, and select Active Trades Template, or alternatively, I can simply take a new product and drag it to the chart, and it will automatically appear with the new settings. This is very interesting and very advisable to do it. What you can also do is go to File, select a profile, for instance the British Pound, and you will see here this is a standard profile from MetaTrader, but you can do better than that by first of all selecting how you want the windows to be ordered. You can order them in cascade or vertically, which is my favorite here, vertically. What you can do now, as I said, is click one by one and select the template you want to have, in this case ActivTrader, or whichever you create by yourself. You can also create what is called a profile. A profile is just like this, is a set of charts order in a certain way and with certain templates. So for instance, I could open a profile called active or active trades, and you will see the profile which I created before here, profiles, active trades, and here you can see the profile which I created before and contains the templates we have just created together. I hope you find this useful and make use of it and try all the different features that the charts have and I have not explained here. There are so many that it's difficult to put them all in one tutorial. So do look in the further tutorials we do regarding technical analysis and how to operate with charts. Bye bye.